What is up, everybody? And welcome to the final episode of 2022, the year in review. I'm Mike.
I'm Tabby.
Let's do this one last time for 2022.
A fucking fantastic year. I mean, yeah, we kind of came a little bit late into the game in 2021, later, I should say.
A little over halfway through.
And,
August.
I mean, we didn't know what we were doing. We got introduced to some really cool people. And then in 2022, those people
Became friends, like really good
family.
friends. Yeah.
At this point, I mean, podcasting family. Like, if you don't hear from somebody in our little clique once a day, then you're like, oh my gosh, what's wrong?
Yeah. If it's quiet on Twitter,
There's something
like,
wrong.
I worry.
I do
Like,
too.
Are you guys cool?
I do too.
Like, I'll just like scroll through, like, for like the people that we're closest to.
Oh, yeah.
Like Bleach and DQ and all those
Dad's,
like,
Whiskey
yeah.
Hell, yeah.
Like, you guys haven't posted in 2 hours, y'all okay? I mean,
you haven't shared anything yet.
I mean, I know you're at work, but
I mean, there's a
just-
bathroom.
yeah,
You need to go to the bathroom.
you got to poop at some point, right?
Right?
We all poop on the job several times a day.
I mean, that's you.
What are you even doing with your life? No, I
Not
poop
pooping.
once.
I don't.
My poop schedule is between
Okay, nobody wants to hear your poop schedule.
9:45
No.
and
Would
10.
you just stop with the poop schedule? Everybody knows that you like to shit in floor vents.
I was 17.
How many times this past year did you tell that story?
One.
Oh, that's true, because 2021 is the one where you
One.
told it like 6 times.
I told it, on like early episodes with
Pub time, Moose
and Pub.
Lounge.
Well, technically with Moose and Pub, I told it in the same night, just because I was by myself because you were at the haunt.
Yep.
But so I had them on back to back. Like, I recorded an episode with Moose, and then that's when I met those guys, Jeff and Amos. Shout out to them. And then closed that down, posted the episode, and then Ryan and Brad from Pub.
And then you told it again a couple weeks later on with TBR, Tallboy Radio.
Yeah.
And then you told it again when Designated Quizzers was on.
Yeah, and I...
So it was a constant, everybody asking about shitting in a floor vent.
yeah.
So guys,
Why?
if you wanna hear
No.
about the story of Mike shitting in a floor vent, go back to previous episodes.
Yeah, go listen to old episodes. Give us the
2021,
downloads. Yeah, I would rather you just listen to me talk about it on an old episode than
Then
me have
right
to
now.
tell it on an
Right.
episode that hasn't been heard yet. So give us the downloads. We need them. We love them.
Yes,
Keep them
please.
rolling in. This year was awesome.
So
Awesome with downloads.
I mean, going back to, making the friends that we have over the past year,
Yeah.
if it honestly, and I'm going to go ahead and throw it out there, if it wasn't for Ryan at Pub Time introducing us to the Poorhouse Group,
Yeah.
and in literally on Facebook, on Good Pods, on Twitter, we wouldn't have the friends that we have now, I don't think at all.
Yeah, I kind of feel like we owe a lot to the boys from Illinois.
Illinois?
Whatever.
Yes, it's Illinois.
The boy from Illinois.
You got to...
Is it Illinois? I don't know what. I keep forgetting.
No, it's actually Illinois, but if you say
Okay.
Illinois, it pisses them off. Because it's called fucking payback, bitch.
Looking at you, B-Rad.
Fucking
But no,
Brad.
if it wasn't for Ryan and Brad setting that up,
We wouldn't be friends with anybody.
yeah.
Or at
that's-
least have acquaintances.
Yeah. Both. Both. But not friends.
And
Yeah,
I will
friends.
say it's really super fucking cool that we've got to meet our podcasting friends in person.
Yeah.
The first podcast that we actually got to meet face to face was Moose Lounge.
our first ever guests. Yeah.
Yep.
Jeff and Amos.
We got to go in studio and we got to drink bourbon, and I drank a lot of the trash bourbon, and I don't remember the rest of the night. We recorded for like 2 hours,
at,
2.5 hours.
at Jeff's house. Yeah.
Jeff's house, yeah.
After
yeah.
we scarfed down some of the best pizza I've ever had.
Do you know there is a pizza place? That pizza place is here in Louisville.
Yeah, but I just feel like if I eat it without
Amos.
and Jeff.
Well,
it
Jeff
just,
wasn't there because he had like something going
Well,
on.
but I mean, you know what I mean. Though,
Oh,
but
I get it.
still,
I get
but
it.
Yeah, like I would love to just go to the one that's here and eat it,
Yeah.
but
They have to be here.
Moose has to be with us. It just like it would feel weird. It's not a vibe that I want to like have on me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Because that's like, yeah, because that was like our first, like you said, our first like that in person, like you are you.
Yep.
This is what you look like here in front of me
Yep.
and not on a computer screen. This
Yep.
is cool.
And we're both like, holy fuck, Amos, you really are fucking tall.
I just remember driving past Goodfellas and you rolled down the window and went, Amos! And he's like throwing his hands up like, fuck yeah, let's go.
Oh, he was so excited,
Oh.
and we were so excited. He kept texting us. He's like, how much longer until you get
Yeah.
here? I was like, 10 more minutes, 6 more minutes,
It's like, dude, we're only an hour and a half
5 more
away.
minutes, 3 more minutes. Like, we're pulling in right now. And Amos is on the corner. He's, yeah.
Yeah, they're here. And then we ate the pizza and then went to Jeff's house.
And drank on top of
Well,
the pizza.
we had to go to Liquor Barn first.
Oh, yeah.
And then we
And then we went,
off to Jeff's house.
which was a super fun night. Those guys, I love those guys.
3 hours. That episode, as soon as it dropped, made like the last part of my work shift so much nicer.
Good.
It flew by
Can
because
listen to us
I was reliving
talking.
that whole ass weekend.
Because
Let's
we
just
couldn't
go.
remember it either. We
That
were so
too.
drunk.
Like it was a 3-hour episode and 2 hours of it was me going, I said that?
I don't remember saying that.
That was
Yeah.
Am I the one that said this?
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Okay.
Huh.
Good on me. That was funny.
I mean, think about, though, this just popped into my head because you know how my head works, is how much alcohol we have drank over the past year. I'm pretty sure, I'm not even kidding you, I'm pretty sure that I have drunk,
We should be
drank.
drunk.
Well, I have drunk more alcohol this past year, in 1 year, than I'm pretty sure I did in my 20s.
Most people would be dead by now.
Well, that's because 1,
we're not babies.
and 2,
We are that drunk.
we were not yet. I'm only on number 2.
Well, no, I meant like overall. Mm-hmm. we were that drunk.
I mean, seriously, if I got bit by a vampire, he would be like, "Oh, I'm drunk." I'm like, "Haha, you hadn't had much of my blood."
Cool, Mr. Vampire. Pull up a chair, grab this microphone, and let's
go. Yep.
Welcome to Happy Hour Podcast.
I mean, if you think about it, we usually record either on a Friday or a Saturday,
yeah.
or we do our live shows on a Friday or a Saturday.
Unless we fuck up audio like we did when Amos was here at our house back in September.
Oh, that
And
audio
have
was
to
terrible.
wake up at 9 a.m. hungover
On Sunday,
and
yeah.
do the
Do
whole
it again.
fucking episode
Yep.
again.
Or, you know, if you think about it, I feel like we're doing pretty well keeping White Claw and Twisted Tea in business. I mean, you drink a case on a Friday, I drink a case on a Friday,
And Saturday.
and then a case on Saturday, and a case on Saturday,
Yeah.
and then a little bit of hard liquor in between.
That's part of why I don't drink like Sunday through Thursday.
So you could save it up.
It makes it's so much easier. I don't I don't feel as bad like if I wake up on a Saturday feeling shitty, like, oh, I'm not really doing anything until
That means you need to drink
later
more
on.
water before you start drinking.
Oh, my big thermos. I drink about 6 of those. On Fridays is when I drink at work.
Most
I
of those.
guzzle water.
Yeah, because you know what's going to happen Friday night.
Yeah, I'm
We're going hard in the paint.
Yeah, I'm a water. If people at work, it's Friday. Mike's gonna drink all the fucking water again.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
And
drank
you
half the
fucking know
Ohio
why.
River. Ugh.
Yeah.
So
Suck it, Deer Park. So yeah.
anyway, as I was going to say, is meeting these people in person. So Moose Lounge was the first podcast that we got to meet in person. The second podcast, we actually met 2 podcasts in
went
one weekend.
to the Who Day Nation in Cincinnati.
Who Day?
Yeah, but it was Cincinnati.
And it smelt funny.
That's Cincinnati.
It's Cincinnati.
What was the stuff? We kept talking so much shit, like Cincinnati, like the Lion King reference that you or me one made. What's that shadowy
what's
place?
that shadowy place beyond the lands of Kentucky?
That's Cincinnati.
We don't go there.
We don't do that. What's that shadowy place? Well, that's Cincinnati.
But
God.
we got to meet designated quizzers. And
Our other best friends, yes.
I mean, we have. I consider a lot of these podcasts that we're about to talk about our best friends, or at least really good friends.
Well, I mean, the ones we interact with, like the most.
Yeah,
On a literal weekly basis.
or daily.
Yeah,
Or daily.
Yeah, literal daily basis. But yeah.
So we got to go to Cincinnati. We planned a podcast weekend, and it was Jen and her significant other Joel. From what I had heard was, unfortunately, Anna could not be there.
Yeah.
Very sad, super sad, because I know we all wanted to meet her too. And
Well,
then
Jason and Lisa did. They went to the casino.
They went to the casino
We
with
went
her.
to go see Doctor Strange.
Yep.
At the theater next door.
Next door, we walked and they got caught in the rain.
Oh my God,
drenched.
the storm.
Oh, it was amazing.
There's a photo.
There is a photo. And then got to hang out with our I consider, looking at these numbers that I have written in front of me of how many times we've had people on our show and how many shows we've been on, we're definitely podcasting besties.
Yeah.
And
Can't wait for you all to see this.
oh, it's going to be amazing. Again, watch Designated Quizzers podcasts, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Watch our TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter and Facebook. So it's going to be absolute batshit fun crazy.
And our Friday night live shows. Mm-hmm. Because we're doing one while we're there.
We're doing New Year's Eve.
Yeah, New Year's Eve. We are doing a live
fuck
New
yeah,
Year's
we're
Eve
doing
show.
live New Year's Eve show. Tabby might even be wearing a dress.
I'll probably be wearing my
Pajama pants and a comfy shirt.
And a
Happy hour shirt.
either a happy hour shirt or the Bleach Bros or Dad's on Day
Well,
Quizzer shirt.
We have to figure out the rotation because this week I have Bleach Bros.
It'll be mine because I wore the Bleach.
No, it'll be
last week.
mine.
Damn it.
Haha.
That's okay.
Hey, you have the dads.
I have my
You have the Stone Safe House.
one of my
Jake.
best friends in the whole world, whom I'm hanging out with the day after we're recording this.
Love
Speaking of,
our last podcasting, like in person, and I cannot believe, and I absolutely love him for this. Like, he was like, I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to get on a plane. I've never been to Kentucky. You're using us to come to Kentucky.
I mean, I'm about it.
I mean, I'm okay with it. I mean, he sent mead,
AJ, aka the Stoned, from Dad's on Dayquil,
blessed us with his
Yeah.
presence, and it was a
cooked us
fantastic
dinner on his arrival.
weekend. Went to the bar with us
Waverly Hills. We had a boys' night.
and a Halloween party.
Yeah. Yeah, and we came home and just cooked queso all night because we were high. We spent the whole Halloween party just making different
Oh, shit,
styles
so
of
does that
queso.
mean- Does that mean Waverly Hills turned into the Stone Safe House?
Oh, yeah. And I wanted to go do our weekly live show from there.
Yeah, but they said no.
Yeah. She saw me like holding my phone up and live streaming, and she was like, you can't video.
Not do that.
I was like, God damn
Rude.
it.
But we did get to meet the most amazing and wonderful AJ, who
Yeah.
is the coolest dad ever.
Got high, video called Dome. We video called Dome. Josh.
Oh yeah, I was fucked up. I don't
was
remember
fine.
what. Please tell me I did not. Well, no, who cares? It's just Dome. Fuck him.
Even if I couldn't remember because I was high.
I'm just kidding. I love you, Dome. We tried. I remember you guys did try and call Jordan. You tried to call.
We didn't. We tried. Yeah, we tried to
tried to
call
call
Jordan. We tried to
You
call
did call
Jordan.
Jake. I remember you guys connecting with Jake from
'cause-
Bleach Bros.
because Jake was on the shitter.
Yep, I
Pooping.
remember that. That
With
was
his-
like, oh god, and I ran away.
And he was pooping with his shirt off. I'm like, man, I know that's why we're such good because I love this guy so much because
He
just
poops
like
naked.
me, just like me. Yep.
Oh Jesus. Oh god.
Shout out to Jake the hater.
Fuck you.
Jake, you're awesome, dude.
I love you.
B word's cool too, but
Oh no,
Just
I love
kidding.
B word.
B
B
word.
word is B
The-
word. I mean, come on, we're pretty much raising B word downstairs right now. Like he's downstairs.
yeah, Gunnar is he's the next generation of B word.
Oh, he's totally the next
he's
generation
B
of
word
B-word.
2.0. He's the president of the Salty Hippo Nation.
El Presidente.
And speaking of Bleach Bros, going into 2022,
They were our very first guest.
I reached out to, and I know it was Jake on the Bleach Bros account.
Because he couldn't spell.
No, because
Fuck words.
the week after I talked to him is when their newest episode had dropped, and he had mentioned that a podcast reached out and wanted to us or have them guest on our show. He's like, but we were talking like, well, after let's get through the holidays, and then we'll totally link up and we'll record together.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh yeah, he was talking about us, but I just like
messaged him.
This is like day one, but yeah, I was on my way to take a poop break at work when I was talking to him about it.
And I like the way,
But yeah,
I like the way that you were like, "Hey, we're gonna go on to Bleach Bros this week," and I'm like, "Okay, cool. Who's that?" And you were like, listen to him."
Bleach Bros is coming on to us,
Or Bleach Bros was coming on to us, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool. Let me listen to a couple other episodes." I'm like, "These guys are cool,"
Yeah, they're dope.
and it was super fun. It was a fun episode. Oh, that's for you, Jake. You can eat that.
And this is for you, B Word.
So with Bleach Bros being our very first guest that we've had on,
Yeah.
before we go any further, I do want to give huge props and shout outs to those people that have allowed us to come onto their show.
Yes, 100%.
And these are in no particular order. These are kind of going by memory. I do apologize if we have forgotten anybody, but I'm pretty sure we haven't.
We spent the last 3 hours trying to remember.
And go back and listen, figure out the podcasts that we have. Looked at our calendar. I even pulled the calendar off the wall and started flipping through it. I'm sorry. So, number one that I have on my list is, of course, Jen and Anna. From what I had heard that was a pretty fun episode. Actually, I think we've been on there twice. Now that I think about it.
On what I
had heard was.
The last one, the first one was
a summer.
We did Creepy Encounters.
Oh, the Creepy Encounters.
Like creepy people.
Yeah.
Like weirdos.
And then the second one we did was Halloween and...
yeah, we did a Halloween episode with them.
Yep, that one was super fun. The next one I remember is Cheap Seat Reviews. We got to go on their show and talk about fucking Beer Fest.
Yeah,
that was super fun.
And it was their number one summer.
Supposedly.
According to Sean, it was. So technically, we are a summer blockbuster.
Nice.
So yeah. If you can do a movie thing and you come out on top through the summer, you're a summer blockbuster.
Fuck yeah.
Happy Hour Podcast
is a summer blockbuster.
Sean, we are a summer blockbuster.
So next up that I have on the list is Tallboy Radio. The gents from across the pond.
Oh, yeah. Adam, Gaz, Andy. God, yes.
I love you guys so very much. And
I have a deep love for all three of them.
Oh, my God. So I know that, this will also cross over into where Lisa messaged me. Lisa from Designated Quizzers messaged me.
She fell out of the...
Hold on just a fucking second. Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
She messaged me and she's like, "Oh, Jason can't come on the show because he's got to work. I'm so scared I don't want to do it by myself." I was like, "Totally got you, girl. Let's go. What are we talking about?" And she's like, "Just wing it. Just go. Here, I'll give you the questions." I'm like, "Okay, let's go." So not even 2 minutes into Beans hitting record, Lisa falls out of the chair.
Yes.
And I got to witness that live, and Gunnar was standing there live. All of us were like, "Oh my God, is she okay? Is she fine?" And she started laughing.
Because I was at...
You were at work.
Josh's, the personal trainer we used to have.
Yep. And so then she fell out of the chair again. So that was my guest star debut, I guess you could say, on Tallboy. Then you guest starred on Tallboy with the Legos.
I did, yeah. Fuck, that was fun. Because Adam said he had made a post on Facebook like, "Hey, who wants to come on the show and talk about Legos?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah, Legos are badass. I do. Plus, any chance that I get to hang out with Tallboy, dude, sign me all the way up. Because I love Tallboy. All three of those dudes. I'm like, yeah, let's fucking go."
And they mentioned on their end of year review episode they just dropped.
It released today.
Yes. Well, it released the day that we're recording.
Yes, on December 16th.
So they mentioned, Adam mentioned that on the episode, like, Gaz's eyes lit up whenever he brought out the Lego guy showed his Lord of the Rings set, and you were like, "Hey, we're thinking about doing a Lord of the Rings episode. Do you guys want to be on?"
I need to clarify something with that because I know they listen to our show. I didn't know that Adam was also a Lord of the Rings fan. I knew Gaz was.
Oh God, yes.
I knew Gaz was.
That the first time that we went on to Tallboy and Gaz was talking about it, like when I first met him.
I didn't want to invite both of them on, and Adam's just sitting there like not really saying much because I'd feel terrible. And like with all our guests, I want it to be like a mutual conversation, something we're all familiar with, so
Everybody
can be
can talk.
included. But then when we did the record episode in August, that's when I found out that Adam also is a huge Tolkien fan. So I'm like, well, fuck, you come on too, man. We would love to have. It's even better now that we get
Almost all of them.
we get at least 2/3 of you, which is
yeah.
cool.
And honestly, to say that is one of my favorite episodes, just because Tolkien is a nerdum for me. Like, it's
Yes.
a fandom for me. Like I said before, if you listen to that episode, I don't really mention and say my opinions very much on certain nerd things like Marvel and DC and video games and stuff like that, because I don't know it very well, and I don't really trust my opinion because my opinion sometimes is wrong. But with Tolkien, I will stand fucking firm and
100%.
you know, just fucking we got to guest on, and again, no specific order.
Oh, real quick. Andy hasn't been doing a lot with Tallboy. He's doing like a mental health thing. So Andy, if you're hearing this, man, we
love you
We
so
are
much.
100% in your corner.
Absolutely.
Until our final day. Dude, we love you.
Unless you do something to piss us off.
It's Andy. He could never.
He
could
doesn't
never.
talk very much. He just grumbles and keeps drinking.
But Andy, man, we love you. We're, we support you 100%, and we can't wait to hear your word.
One word.
Your one word.
Maybe 3 if we're lucky.
I can't wait. One day, man, you and I will share Belgian beers together, and I can't wait for that to happen. Love you, dude.
Would love you so much, dude. But no, it was super fun, especially going back and forth on the socials with Gaz and Beans with the whole Tolkien thing, where it was
so
like
fun.
the GIF wars, and that was so fun. Lord of the Rings is my fucking jam. If you already don't know,
I was just happy to be talking about Lord of the Rings.
You were just happy to be there. I talked most of the fucking episode.
It's like it's Lord of the Rings and Tallboy. Like, this is a great Saturday.
Oh, it was fucking fantastic.
This is a great day.
It was a great day.
And we got to day drink because they're 5 hours ahead of us.
That's true. That's true.
We got to day drink with Tallboy Radio.
I'm always down for day drinking, though.
Yeah, but doing it with Tallboy Radio and talking about Lord of the Rings,
best.
Give me a better day. I bet you can't.
The day gunner was born
with day drinking.
Oh,
I should have been more specific.
The day gunner was conceived.
That was at night. That was at like 2 o'clock. Well, technically it was a.m.
Yeah.
Okay.
Technically.
And okay.
Anyway, so
that was the second best with Tallboy.
So the next one that I've got on here is Pub Time.
Oh God, yes.
I fucking love going on that show. That one was so fun.
I love talking and drinking with those guys.
And it really fucking sucked because Brad was not a part of it, and I really wanted Brad to be a part of it so I could fucking roast his ass.
Yeah.
Because again, another one that I love and I hate and I hate and I love. And it's Louisville, you fucking fuck.
But it's Brad and he's cool.
For you, maybe.
Brad gets a pass. I'm not from here, so I really couldn't care less.
But no, those guys are fucking phenomenal. Again, we gave them mad props at the beginning of this episode of getting us into this and helping and creating this the friendship, the camaraderie, the podcast clique. If I do say, I mean, it's not really a clique, but it's more along the lines of a support group.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
Both.
Yeah.
There's no.
I know that we message a lot in the poorhouse when we're drunk. We're like, hey, we're drunk. What's up? Anybody up?
Yeah.
And then people are like, hey, my sound. And then somebody will chime in, here's what you do.
Yeah. And that's been a back and forth, us and everybody else for a long time.
Yep.
And we get to all like improve ourselves at each other's help. So I thought that was really cool.
Fuck yeah. Another one that we did guest star on was Tattoo Squid.
Yeah.
He mentioned to us that he would like us to come on, and we went on late March, mid-March,
April. It was WrestleMania
April?
weekend.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. But yeah, no, that was a good time. That was a good time.
Yeah.
Even though I was sick and I hated being sick, but we can't. If I have no other reason to say no unless I'm dead, I'll still show up.
Illnesses don't care.
They don't. Next one that we got to go on was Jake and the Dingus.
Yeah,
that one was a good time.
Oh, we got to get Jake and the Dingus on our show.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh my God. Those
I mean, beers and nerding.
they're so much fun.
It was super cool.
And then like the most random ass game of Would You Rather that I've probably ever played in my life. And
Not
it was
as bad as
so
Dad's.
great.
Not as
So
We'll go
great.
back to that. The next one is the jury room. That one was super cool because the way he set it up with the toolbox,
The Toolbox Killer,
Killer?
yeah. It was our first true crime.
it was. And what's really weird is I don't really listen to true crime podcasts, but he gave us the
So good.
he gave us the first half. And
Yeah.
he's like, "Here, listen to this. I'm going to drop it. We're going to record and then I'm going to drop yours."
Yeah. Well, I
Oh
listened
my
to
God,
true crime.
Fucking creepy.
I've been a true crime fan for a long time, so this is material that I was familiar with.
right.
But it was still cool to do
Something different.
way out of our
Oh, yeah.
for our show. That is
Oh.
not in our thing.
No, it's not.
Maybe we'll do we'll sneak in like a bonus episode of True Crime Summer.
Yeah, we could do a true crime one. We could find something here in Louisville and do a true crime.
Oh, there's some.
Oh, I know there is.
Oh, it just if you look about 3 houses down.
So the next one that we have is, of course, I think we've been on his show 2 or 3 times, and that would be Ryan Leskis of Payne Productions.
Yes.
2 or 3?
We've done 2.
2?
2.
Okay.
Because on Payne Pro, you can always taste the hot tub. Good night, everybody.
You bitch. You bitch. Yeah.
There isn't. I can't put the amount of respect and love I have for Ryan Leskis into words.
I mean, literally, we're like, "Hey, do you want to record an episode with us?" He's like, "Yeah, what's it about?" We tell him what it's about, and he fucking brings his A game
Every
every fucking time.
time. This dude's show is like next level professionalism.
Oh, his bag of 6 is fucking fire.
I am
Anytime he says bag of
Yeah.
6 and I see it pop up in my notifications on Spotify,
Let's
I'm like, let's
go.
fucking go.
yeah. Well, for one, I love Ryan Leskis.
Oh, I love Ryan
2,
Leskis too.
I love top 10, 5,
We need to
6,
put a
whatever.
disclaimer at the beginning of this. We love everybody because I love everybody that
Oh.
we're going to mention.
100%.
Well, minus Jake and Jordan because they can go fuck themselves.
Oh, you know we love them. I do anyway. I think they're cool.
All right, continue about Ryan.
But yeah, Ryan and he was on and prior to this in our Home Alone fan cast, which was so much fun to do.
It was super fun. Speaking of which, for those of you listening, the poll that you put out and forgot to mention. So yeah, the Home Alone was super fun. Oh my God. Like I had so much fun recasting it. It was super hard though.
Yeah.
Because there are no good children actors under the age of fucking 13.
Yeah.
Like I was trying to find a 10-year-old, couldn't. Okay, so not going to spoil anything else.
Ryan said, dude, you're probably going to have the FBI coming after you because you kept looking for 10-year-old boys. Like 10-year-old kid actors.
I never thought about it.
What?
I should have casted Gunner.
Well, we're talking real actors.
He is a real actor. He overacts.
If he was a real actor,
I'm
we
just
would
kidding.
not be living in fucking Kentucky.
Or if we did, it would be in like Crestwood or
I'm
Or-
not living in this fucking state if we got money. No.
not the $1 million mansions out in
No.
Prospect.
No, I'm going I'm going north. Like countryside, like
Oh.
Maine.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to like an awesome place.
Okay.
Like Derry, no, that's in Indiana. That's
Yeah.
gross. Plus Pennywise is there. I don't want to do that.
I'll go.
Small town.
Okay.
Small town. Everyone knows everyone.
Yeah, no.
Like everyone
Yeah,
looks
no.
out for
Nope.
everyone.
Nope. The next one that I've got is Wait What?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You guest starred on their show first.
I did.
Just because I had to work and I could not get off work because I worked for a fucking cunt.
Yeah. I did the it was UK versus US television shows.
Television, yep.
And they all got mad at me because we all agreed the US has better like TV shows. Like even they said, yeah, our office, the office on over here is dumb. That's why it only had 2 seasons and you guys had 9.
Right.
Yeah, well, get Steve Carell
To
and John Krasinski, and then maybe you can have success.
Maybe. And then when I got to guest star, it was right before Thanksgiving, and it was
Foods.
Fuck yeah. UK foods and US foods.
I will have a sausage roll one day. I fucking want a sausage roll.
And then somehow it got super fucking dark in the middle.
It did.
It went.
really
It was
did.
like, oh, super fun. We're talking about foods. Ha ha. Joking. Dark.
Let's put dark humor in there.
And it was.
But
It was
it's like-
hilarious for me.
Whoa, you guys can do that over there? That's so awesome. We wouldn't be recording
But
this
no.
if we did that.
If you want to hear the dark and the
It's so
foods,
good.
it is fantastic. So it's
It's
wait,
happy
what?
hour uncut.
Oh, very close. Very close. Very close.
Yeah, it's our Snyder cut.
The next one that we've got is the Bleach Bros. We got to guest star on their recasting on Marvel.
Yeah, we did the X-Men.
Or, yeah, X-Men. That's what it was.
Yeah, we put the X-Men in the MCU. That was fun.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't care if I suck at fan casts. I really don't. It's fun to do. I don't care. Oh, Mike, you don't know. I don't give a shit. It's not going to get made anyway. It's fun. I don't care.
it is fun. I love fan casting.
I'm not good at jumping
That
on
is-
trampolines anymore either. But guess what? It's still fucking fun.
Just don't try and do a front flip.
I'm terrified of being on one. I
You get
broke
the
my leg.
shakes.
I broke my leg.
You got the shakes. Anytime you see one, it's like
I
PTSD.
didn't do anything. Credence Clearwater plays. I have helicopters. Me looking at a trampoline, and Gunnar wants to go to a trampoline park for his birthday.
Oh, yeah, he mentioned that the
I'm
other
trying
day.
to talk him out of it.
Just don't do a fucking front flip.
I'll try.
You'll try to do a front flip?
I'll try to not.
Okay.
But yeah, anyway,
But no, the recasting on Bleach Bros, again, B Word and Jake, we love you so much.
yeah.
So then the next one
Not as
that
much
we've
as
got
Gunnar.
is, yeah, that's true, not as much as Gunnar, but we still love you. The next one was we got to guest on Born Stash Podcast,
Yeah.
which was 4 hours of drunken debauchery, and I really hope to God the rest of that shit doesn't get released.
Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider blow up doll.
We were on Porn Stash. Shout out to Rob Schneider. Because like at least 2 of the 4 hours was talking about Rob Schneider,
And that was all you. You started that.
the Rob Schneider fuck doll.
Yes, you did.
It was funny.
It was hilarious. I don't remember much of that night because there was probably 2 cases of White Claw. I know they were doing shot for shot with like whiskey and moonshine.
And we drank a lot of the shelf over here.
Oh,
behind us.
yeah.
A-
So most
a
of you
lot.
guys that have watched our live or joined us on the live or seen pictures, we have this shelf of shot glasses and
Schnapps, bourbons, whiskeys.
scotches,
Oh God, all of it.
my disgusting trick-or-treat seltzers that tasted like butt.
The corpses of
Tastes
Happy
like
Hour
butt.
Wing.
Oh, it is. It is the corpses. The first episode. Ugh. Excuse me. No, that's exactly what it tasted like. Ugh. Some of them are good, some of them were bad. But anyway, so super fun time on Porn Stash. Fucking love Big C and J. Like,
Got to meet them. They came
oh
to
fuck
us.
yeah, that was our other one. Yeah.
The week before AJ showed up.
Yep.
Yeah. Because they
Oh,
were on
my
their way
God.
back from Exotica. And they stopped by and
Yep.
we ate pizza and just bullshitted for a couple hours. And
I still feel so bad. I should have just said, "Hey, why don't you guys just crash here for the night?" But I didn't know their time frame. Like they knew
Yeah.
you had to be up at 4:30.
Yeah.
And also they also knew, like, I didn't know if they were trying to get home, like what did they want to do?
because of their like, when do they go back to work? Do
Right.
they need to like get home?
I
so they
still feel like shit. Like I should have just let them stay. We
Yeah.
should have just been like, "Hey dudes, you want to crash?
Yeah.
We got 2 couches, please excuse Gunner getting up and taking a piss
Gunnar,
and
me getting up at 4:30 in the
yeah.
morning.
Hey, wake them up. They'll get over it.
Yeah, whoever sleeps on the little couch, that's where I put my shoes on it. So
I'm going to sit on you.
I'm gonna sit on your lap while I tie my shoes.
I'm pretty sure that would probably be
It would have been
Jay.
No, it would have been Chris.
You
He's
think it
shorter.
would have been C?
He's shorter, a little bit,
I don't
bit.
I think they're both the same height.
No, I remember hugging.
And
both of
I
them.
would have fucking loved. You should wait. If that would have happened, I would have died. You should like wake me up and be like, hey, you want to see this? Watch this. I'm gonna sit on him, and then you sit on him to put your shoes. I could just hear him now going, huh, what, huh, what? Ah!
Well,
Mike,
yeah,
no.
and I don't care. Look, I'm in my house. I shit with the door open. You just got to deal with it.
No, but I still, guys, I know you listen to the show, and we love you terribly and dearly. And
100%. Yeah.
we apologize. You know, anytime that you guys do pass through, if you need a place to crash on the next time you go to Exotica, you totally have a place to crash. Fucking crash.
I will request off where I'll use a vacation day the next day. So we can hang out a little bit longer.
I can work from home.
Yeah, you can work from home, and
Yep.
I'll just and I don't have to get up at 4:30 and disturb anyone.
I'll get up and cook us all breakfast.
That breakfast casserole,
Yeah. Or I could just make a bunch of breakfast foods.
same thing. Just pile
And
up.
we can day drink
Yeah, that's it.
on a Tuesday. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. But no, Porn Stash, that one was super fucking fun. Love those guys too.
Yeah.
So very much. I mean, if I go like 2 or 3 days without hearing from one of them, I message them and I'm like, oh God, what's going on, guys?
I have a certain notification because we have like our own little group chat with them. Like if I'm at work and I'll hear like, okay, there's one of them. It's either you or
Jay and Big C.
Yeah. I don't want to say their actual names.
Yeah, no, we're good.
I almost did. I'm sorry. I don't know if you're like have some kind of like secret identity, kayfabe, wrestling thing. Like you have to be in character. I don't want to ruin it, so
That's okay.
we'll just call you by what your show names are.
Big C and J.
Exactly.
No.
Jixie and Bay, whatever.
Wait, Malcolm was on that episode too, wasn't he?
Malcolm.
Their third person, wasn't he on that one?
With
With us?
No, it was just the four of us.
Oh, okay. He was on the episode of Unfortunate Whores when Lisa and I went on there. So
Yeah.
that one was fun. We did a Halloween costume thing, and so we'll get to that in a second.
That was a show I guested on once.
Hold on. Or unless we could talk about it now. Okay, we can talk about it now. Let's
I
go.
don't care.
I'm
That's
fine.
your show. I don't care.
No, so in the midst of all of this, I kind of wanted to do
It was a couple weeks ago.
not that. I meant putting together this.
Oh, that, yeah.
So I wanted to do like a ladies' night type thing to where like women can come on and it's me and other ladies and we just talk about random shit that men don't think we talk about, like having a good time. And so Lisa from Designated Quizzers and Jen from What I Had Heard we're like, fuck yeah, let's do this. It's going to be fun. And I didn't think it was going to gain a whole lot of traction, but I just wanted to put something out there, you know, just to have fun. Like, at least to have every other week a hangout for an hour, just us girls. So, Porn Stash invited us to come on to their show, and that one was super fun. We did popular Halloween costumes, kind of like elimination bracket type thing.
Yeah.
Lumberjack, I think, is the one that won the entire
It
thing.
is, yeah.
Which, I mean, it was a fucking fun episode. Of course, it's those guys again. It was great.
Yeah.
But it started off as ladies' night, but there's too many ladies' night podcasts out there. So we tried to figure out a different name. So now we are the Unfortunate Whores. For those of you who listen to our show, you already know this.
It's the second tab on Happy Hour's link tree.
Yep. It's the second tab. But Mike guest starred on Unfortunate Whores.
I didn't.
Sheila did.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, I'm a whore.
That was for you, Jen and Lisa.
That was a good episode.
I'm a whore.
And so,
It counts if you do it to yourself.
oh, Jesus Christ. I hate that. You should-
Sheila,
it
fuck
sounds-
off.
Sorry.
Go watch Aladdin.
There we go.
Okay.
But so that's kind of how Unfortunate Whores became about, and we release every other week. Super fun, just to get together with the ladies and just shoot the shit and act like dumbasses.
Yeah.
That's fun. Next up on the list, so we've talked about your guest stars of TBR, Wait What, and Bleach Bros.
Yarp.
My guest stars was my first guest star ever by myself on a
Yeah.
podcast was the couple days before my birthday, and I got to guest star on Wheel of Horror.
Yeah.
Fucking A. Like, so they posted out on Twitter, and I got super excited about this.
You did Jennifer's Body, wasn't it?
Yeah, you just ruined that.
Oh,
but
sorry.
That's okay. That's fine. So I was super excited. They posted it on Twitter like, hey, we're about to review Jennifer's Body. And I was like, oh my God, that's like one of my favorite movies. It's so fucking underrated. Like, nobody likes that. And then Justin was like, hey, because he runs the socials. He's like, hey, do you want to come on the show and talk about it? Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Let's go. And then like the day before, I'm like, yeah, I've got this. And like 20 minutes before we start recording, I look at Mike and I'm like, I don't think I could do this. He's like, yeah, you got this. You got this. I was like, oh my God, I don't know. But it was super fun. I got to talk about Jennifer's Body, which was, again, it's underrated. It's a great movie. It is a horror comedy. It's fucking fantastic, and I greatly appreciate them for allowing me to come on and talk about it.
Yeah.
So the next up on the guest list is that I got to guest on was Jacked Up Movie Review.
Yeah.
That one was another one where it was a late night, and they're like, hey, next up on this episode is Starship Troopers. And I was like, Starship Troopers, that's who my friend was. I love that movie. Everybody hates it, but I love it. I love the movie. So like we were like throwing gifts back and forth, like making like full-blown conversations on Twitter with just gifts.
We have Star Wars at home.
Yeah, you did say that. Mom, can we have Star Wars?
We have Star Wars at home.
Which is Starship Troopers to you. And so I mean, I'll just go ahead and just say this straight out. Like, I was super excited about it. I was like, fuck yeah, we're going to talk about it. We're going to be stupid. They got down to the goddamn nitty gritty, dirty fucking shit. And I'm over here getting drunk going, titties. There was a
pudding.
Yes. So I felt like on that episode, I was the comic relief.
Yeah.
And then I didn't know, but I made friends with Hans from Action Movie Review.
And Hans is a cool dude.
Hans is super cool. And then I got asked to guest star on Action Movie Review when they reviewed Lord of the Rings 2 Towers.
Yep.
If you go back and listen to that episode from them, totally demolishing them on the movie. Again, Hans, if you're listening, the Balrog is not a fucking dragon.
And his name is Treebeard. He's not Tree Guy.
That one tree guy.
Or Groot.
Oh, my God. But no, that one was super fun. They're like, oh, I've never seen the extended version. I'm like, wait, what? Huh? You've never what? I've seen the extended version. I've seen the extended version with commentary from the cast, the crew, the director. I know where the Easter eggs are. I've watched the extra shit, like behind the scenes shit. Like, I can quote everything. So, but no, it was fucking. I made a friend out of Hans, invited him to join our group. So it was great. You just sprayed Brienne in the face, by the way.
Well, she shouldn't have farted on me.
But no, so that one was a good time. So Jacked Up Movie Review to Action Movie Review. The next one I'm gonna say is Moose Lounge. We got 2 guests on Moose Lounges, or we already kind of talked about.
Yeah,
Moose
we
Lounge
covered
on
that
one.
already.
Unfortunate Horrors, you've been on that one. So lastly but not least of us guest starring, the most guest starring on a show that we have done is of course Designated Quizzers.
Yeah, and then us as well.
Our podcasting besties at this point. Like, I will go ahead and say it. Like, the reason why that we've collected so many episodes with them is here recently they're like, hey, we're going to do this cool quiz thing. And they're like, hey, can you do this? We're like, fuck yeah. So now we are the most losingest podcast on their show.
Oh, don't say that.
Hey, I've got 3. You've only got 2 because I went on Unfortunate Horrors on their last one.
Yeah, that's true.
Which hopefully drops. It should drop before this one. Spoiler alert. If it doesn't, fuck.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I lost again, so I'm 3-0.
Spoiler, maybe.
Maybe, I don't know. We'll find out. I do want to throw out before I forget is our world record episode recap. So a lot of the podcasts that you guys are going to hear on this episode graced us with their presence on the world record episode that we did.
I've never in my life been that tired.
I have. Honestly, I think if I would have been able to move instead of being stuck in a fucking chair for 40 hours, I would have been okay.
Yeah.
I think if I could have gotten up. So, yeah. If I could do it all over again, I would like get one of those yoga balls and I would be doing like calisthenics, like as we're talking, like I would get like a earpiece.
Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. We'll see.
So,
Not in the summer,
but
though.
the world record recap is episode 65 on Spotify or Apple or wherever you listen to podcasts.
Yes.
Before we get into the people that we've had onto our podcast, I also want to say we brought to the table shout outs.
Yeah.
Everybody that we're going to talk about, they got a shout out.
Yeah, we had that. You had on your phone, it was like a
It's
random
the
wheel.
random wheel generator, and that's the same wheel that Wheel of Horror uses.
Yes.
But we were putting podcasts into the wheel. We spun the wheel, and whoever showed up that week got the shout out. Now, one thing I never thought would happen would have the same shout out as us having the guest on at the same time, but it
Right.
did happen with Bleach Bros.
Yeah.
That one was fun. And I do have to say, with the shout outs, for me at least, it was super fun trying to come up with a shot that embodied that podcast.
Right. It was like another one of my 7 a.m. ideas. If your podcast was a shot, what would it be? So yeah, that's kind of what that whole thing was really about. And it was like a salute to that show.
And I do remember my favorite shot and my least favorite shot.
What was your favorite?
My favorite shot went to the Porn Stash podcast of the blowjob.
That one was good.
We did that while we were in Cincinnati. So Porn Stash podcast got a blowjob shot out
Yeah.
in Cincinnati.
It was, I don't
It
remember.
was Bailey's, Kahlua, and vodka, maybe?
It tasted really like chocolatey.
It was like chocolate milk, and there was like or whipped cream on top.
Yeah, it tasted like chocolate milk with Cool Whip on it. It was really fucking good.
It was really good. I think we got one of the medium sized little bottles, not like the small individual travel bottles, but like the medium ones. And I'm pretty sure I think we finished that weekend.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But the blowjob was my favorite. My least favorite was the designated quizzers because I couldn't think of anything to come up with that, and so we mixed Lisa's favorite shot and Lisa's favorite drink and Jason's favorite drink.
Tequila and bourbon in a glass.
Oh my God, that was the worst thing. I am pretty sure I would rather drink turpentine than drink that again.
For you, it was the worst.
Oh, it was the worst.
For me, it was Gag on This Pod.
Oh, yeah!
Because I couldn't even drink it. I threw up.
You did throw up on the episode!
So if you go back and listen to that episode...
Which is episode...
I'll find it and I'll post it again. But yeah, so I took the shot and you can hear me on the episode puking into the trash can, which is sitting right next to me. I don't even remember what was in it. Oh, it was so bad. But so I took the shot. Something in it, I guess, was maybe thick.
No, it was something
What
that you
was
couldn't
it?
stand the taste of. What is
Tomato
something that
juice.
Yep, that's what it was.
It was tomato juice. I fucking hate tomato juice.
That's what it
So
was.
it was
And I
so-
was like, no, this is really good. I promise it's going to be okay. And
I
you took
threw
that
up.
fucking shot and you didn't even get it into your mouth and you were already puking.
No, I tried to swallow the shot, but as soon as I did, it came right back out.
We can actually see, you guys who are listening, you can see all of our shout outs on our TikTok.
Yes. And I'm throwing up on TikTok also.
I'm pretty sure you threw up on TikTok.
You filmed yourself watching me throw up.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I did. That was pretty funny.
I wouldn't have been mad if you filmed me throwing
Oh,
up.
I wouldn't have been mad either because that would have been hilarious.
But you filmed yourself watching me throw up.
Yep, that one was funny. That was your worst.
Yeah. Moving on. Moving the fuck on.
All right, so we're going to go into our guests. So our first guest of 2022 was Bleach Bros.
Yes.
B Word and Jake.
And I had a
Oh my
special
God.
request.
Yes, it was. I remember it.
I heard it on an episode. I'm like,
remember.
I
and
heard
you
it.
told me. You said make sure you asked them.
yeah. Because,
sure
and I didn't want it. I had to go a whole week without telling you because I wanted to see your reaction. And it was on one of their episodes, and it was how the Bleach Bros got the name Bleach Bros.
Yep.
It is their story. I will let them tell you if
Or
you want
you
to
can
ask
drop
them.
in and listen on their
You
episodes.
can listen to their episode about it or ours. Your call. But yeah, that was primarily what we talked about when they came onto the show. Amazing time. Again, we've said it a bunch of times already in this, but Jake and B Word, Amazing dudes, great friends. They have an awesome show. If you haven't listened to them yet, you are doing yourself a huge injustice. You have got to go listen to Bleach Bros.
Love those guys. Love their show.
Visit their website, bleachbros.com.
And what's really cool is they have been on our show twice.
Yes.
So as we go down the list, we will also mention how many times
Yes.
people have been on.
Yes. But yeah, Jake and B Word, you guys are awesome. We're so glad that you are in our lives.
And again, this is going to be a random order.
Yes.
No rhyme or reason.
Right.
Next one, we had Cheap Seat reviews on our show,
Yes.
and we did a 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon kind of thing.
Yes, but we used just randomized actors.
Random actors. Each one of us chose 6 actors, and I put them on a wheel.
6 Degrees of Cinema.
6 Degrees of Cinema, which was super fucking fun. I got quite a few messages from people going, I was screaming at the radio at you, trying to tell you what movie connected them.
Yeah. I got a lot of feedback on that as well, but I'm at work, like, listening. I listened to that episode after it dropped, thinking, oh, shit, I just remembered more movies that would have made this episode probably
A
shorter.
lot easier.
Yeah, easier and shorter.
But if you guys get a chance, if you're listening to this and you haven't listened to that episode, any of the episodes that we talk about, please go back and listen to them because they are fucking phenomenal.
It was a really educational episode for me.
It really made you use your brain, and it showed us how knowledgeable we are with movies.
Yeah, absolutely.
But no, those guys were super fun, and I'm glad that they had a good time. I know we kind of pitched the idea to them, and they were just kind of like, okay, yeah, this sounds cool. Like, I mean, Sean's the one that runs their socials, so we mostly talked with Sean about it.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, dude, we'll totally come on. We'll do this. This is going to be awesome.
I had a good time.
Oh, it was so much fucking fun. And of course, check out Cheap Seat Reviews. Check out everybody we're talking about, but we'll drop that at the end too.
Yeah.
Next one that we had on is, and I do have to say, I absolutely adore these fucking ladies, is CKGK.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. Like, also 2 new podcast besties of mine. Like, fuck, we connected on like a spiritual level on this episode.
I do want to give like a special shout out to Caitlin, because when we did the record episode,
She was checking in on us at all times. Like, she would wake up and go to the bathroom and be like, "Hey guys, you doing okay?"
She was
Mom checking in.
Oh, she was total mom for us.
Oh,
like,
fucking, she
are you-
mommed us so
are
hard.
you guys drinking a bunch of water? Are you good? Are you just making sure you're okay?
Did you snack a little bit? Did
Have
you
you
eat a
eaten?
little bit?
Are you hungry? You guys look like you should maybe snack. Like, thank Caitlin. Caitlin loved both those ladies, but like special shout out to Caitlin for like that
Being the
particular
mom,
thing.
yeah.
She was total like mom vibing, like the whole record episode.
I didn't know this,
It was
but
fun.
they both are huge Will and Grace and Parks and Rec fans, which fucking Leslie Nope sitting over here and Karen, except I don't really pop pills yet because I'm not at that age to where I'm popping pills and
You
drinking at
probably
the same
should
time.
never do that.
But I mean, I'm talking like 60s where I'm like drinking martinis at like 10 a.m. and
Oh, you mean like with your
popping-
with your pharmacy advent calendar?
yes.
Oh, okay, with like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Or I just pull out a bag of pills and like randomly decide which 3 I'm going to throw into my mouth.
pills are good.
Yep.
Pills are
Pills are
Just
good.
make sure it's not rat poison.
Right. I don't think I'll put rat poison in there unless I feel frisky and
Well,
want
just
to
don't
play
let Jim
roulette.
Carrey be in charge of your medication, and you'll be good.
We will get to that later. But no, love those ladies. That was a super fucking fun episode that's still getting downloads and
Oh,
people
yeah.
love us.
That episode with downloads and listens really hit the ground running.
I do want to say another episode that we did with, and it was completely random. Like, we had no idea what we were going into. He was sick. He was just getting over COVID. We were just kind of like trying to find a chill spot before the world record episode. And we had Aaron from I Had to Say It.
Aaron.
And-
what can you say about Aaron? Like,
I don't know what
It's
to say
so-
because he is amazing. I met the dude like what, mid-July, early August, like we were
Yeah.
introduced to him, and he has turned into one of the most amazing persons that I have ever known.
I met him through Jake and B Word.
That's what
Because
they
they're both
introduced us.
chefs.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then, God, he was talking about food. We vibed, and I am going to also give a huge fucking shout out to Aaron for this one too. Is as we're recording and doing the world record episode,
Yes.
we looked up and we're like, oh fuck. There is a 3-hour block that no one has put in for.
He just
And
happened to be in the
Leskis-
chat
well,
watching
no-
at that time.
Leskis was like, if you need to carry over, if you need me to carry over, I can keep going. I'm like, dude, you are fucking done. You're good. It's okay. Go to bed. I know you're exhausted. You look tired. So Aaron's messaging me, like personally, one-on-one on Twitter, and he's like, do you need somebody? You could tag me in, coach. Tag me in. I could do this,
Yeah.
coach. I was like, you want to come in, dude? You can totally fucking come in. Let's bring you in. Random guest.
All I
Aaron
remember-
has entered the chat.
All I remember of that is taking a shower. I came out of the shower, got dressed. I come to sit back down, and I look up at the computer.
And it's Leskis and Aaron.
and Aaron's here. I'm like,
Aaron!
dude,
It was like,
sweet.
what?
What
So-
a surprise.
And it was really cool though, especially on the world record episode, is when we get to that point of like, oh my god, I want to die. A new guest would enter, or like the guest that we had on would be like, oh, let's talk about this, and it was like,
Yeah.
wow, it was awesome.
And Aaron has a stellar show.
Yes,
It is pretty fucking good.
I mean, I think. Honestly, I'm throwing it out now, but I
just
think
want to eat
Aaron.
his food.
Oh my god, his pictures that he posted on Facebook.
His Instagram, he has an Instagram specifically for meals that he has made.
He's put those pictures on Facebook, and I seen them today, and I'm like, why is that not in me right now?
I will pay whatever amount he charges to
Fuck
just
that.
taste
I will
it.
drive to him and ask him very kindly and gently to please make me that food.
Sir, may I have another?
Sir, can you please make me that food that you made? Make this, and shove the phone in his face. I want this, sir, please.
Yeah.
No, but fucking Aaron, god damn it, you fucking goat motherfucker. You were goats.
Yeah.
Goats, man.
Aaron is like, his friendship isn't just something you have, it's something you experience.
Not only that, but he shares the ever-loving fucking shit out of our stuff.
He honestly might be one of like the
I think
like,
he
the,
is-
the nicest dudes that I know.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure he's one of our biggest fucking fans too. Anyway, enough of the love fest with Aaron, because we do love Aaron very much.
There is no such thing as enough. Love for
not
Aaron.
not in not in this
As
one.
a friend, obviously.
But
and a personal chef.
so the next one that we have, they haven't been around for a couple months, but we kind of wanted to give a shout out to them.
Yeah.
Is Making Nerds Cringe.
Oh yeah. Dad and Maddie?
Thad and Matt
Yeah.
clicked with them on a different level, which was super fucking great. And Matt is
It
absolutely
was on your birthday.
it was on my birthday. It was my birthday party.
Yeah.
I'm fucking in the living room playing Supernatural Cards Against Humanity with Chris and Michaela, and we're just being completely dumbasses, and you're on the phone going, this guy, he's listened to our episodes. He called the call-in line.
I was on the phone with Matt and Thad for like 3 hours talking
Because
about...
they were fucking ripped too.
we were
Nerding out.
drunk and talking about comic books.
Uh-huh. Which is what their episodes were about, were comic
so
books.
much fucking fun.
And
it
then
was a great night.
when Matt got to go online and like see what Mike looked like, and Mike took his hair down in the middle of an episode.
So the next guest we had on,
No, but Matt ended up falling in love with Mike's hair, just his hair. He's
hair.
like, your hair is amazing. And then he sent us a picture, and we seen him, and Mike's like, hey, Dollar General fucking shit, fuck, why can't I? Fred Durst. Dollar General Fred Durst, get the fuck out of here.
yeah, if he wants to talk about my hair, I'm going to talk about how ask him like, so when you were writing $3 Bill, y'all, like what went into the writing process? And where did you come up with the title
Yep.
Chocolate Starfish and the hot dog flavored water? What's that about?
But no, those guys were super fucking cool. They came on the episode, world record episode as well. We made really good friends with them. We really hope you guys get a chance to come back and start
Yeah.
recording again.
Can't wait to hear some new shit from that show. 'cause
Oh,
it's
yeah.
so good.
Next one that we had on was Drinks and Things, Leisha and Carver.
Yeah.
That one was an interesting episode. Like it went everywhere. Like we talked about
Our neighbors to the
literally
north.
the neighbors to the north. They are beyond the wall.
Blame Canada.
But no, that one was a super fucking that was just a fucking weird episode. Like we talked literally about everything that we could.
Oh, Alicia and Carver. Oh,
Yeah.
they're so fucking cool.
And
So cool.
and I still to this day, like at least twice a week, talk to Alicia.
yeah.
We're Snapchat buddies, on Twitter, we're sharing each other's shit, and then
Carver's a race car driver.
he's a race car driver.
He is.
I know.
He's a race car driver.
And they have a cute little puppy named Bowser, and I get Snapchat pictures of Bowser.
Bowser. Yes. Special shout out to Bowser because
Oh.
he is fresh.
Oh, he's so fresh.
Girl,
I
don't
love-
even with Bowser.
I love getting the Snapchat pictures and videos and the
Alicia,
Bowser.
I'm on Snapchat also. I would very much like Bowser pictures.
I will also remind her as well.
I love. Send me pictures of your dogs.
But looking back, that episode was in like late March that we did this, and we've been friends for this long. This is awesome. Like all of these people that we're mentioning, we still talk to very frequently.
100%.
The next one that we had on was Wayne from Florida Man on Florida Man.
Yeah.
And like that one was a really cool episode because Wayne is super positive. Wayne is like, "Oh, dude, that's totally cool." And then we talked about tattoos and like I'm taking my shirt off, trying to show my tattoos, and
Yeah.
he's showing his. And then we talked about beers.
Let me just say, like, if you're feeling down on your luck, like your day is just not going how you want it, go talk to Wayne because he will level you up. That dude puts like
Dip, dip, dip.
he sees the good in everything.
Everything?
Yes.
Like
it doesn't
I
matter.
have a hemorrhoid, and he looks at you and he's like, "You're still alive, right?"
I can make you feel better about that. Wayne is
still alive.
Wayne is dope. I talk to Wayne on. I have his phone number, but I also talk to him on WhatsApp, and he shares a lot of our stuff on Instagram and comments
Oh yeah.
all the time.
But no, that was a super fun time with Florida Man on Florida Man. Love those guys.
Yeah.
The next one that we have up on the list is we had Zach from a previous podcast that
Yes.
was around, but Zach is super fucking cool. And I am so happy that he decided and agreed
MacGruber.
to come on the MacGruber episode because
Yeah.
that's so, people don't really watch, like they've either never seen it or they don't care about it as much as he did. That it's a funny fucking movie. It's a great movie.
I didn't expect to get an hour's worth of content on fucking MacGruber.
but it was fucking gold.
Yeah, that was.
I mean, he was quoting it as much as we were quoting
we
it.
pretty much recited the whole episode.
Oh, I'm pretty sure
the whole
we
movie.
could do the whole movie. Yeah.
with Zach. Yeah,
Fan casting, MacGruber. Zach is my MacGruber.
I don't know. You can't beat Will Forte. It's Will Forte.
Okay. I'm trying to be nice here. No. Love you, Zach.
Zach, if you want to put celery in your butt and walk around,
I'm pretty sure he puts celery in his butt and walks around. I will not put that past him.
Maybe that's how he met his wife. I don't know.
Next up that we have is we had Joe from Derazzled when we talked about fucking
Mario.
Super Mario Brothers.
I do have
movie?
another movie I want to do, but for
No,
our
don't.
show,
Nope, don't do it.
But I want to pitch it to
them first.
Jack and shout
Jack
out to
and
Jack too.
Oh, Jack was on the world record episode because Joe couldn't make it because of a wedding.
But two awesome dudes.
Oh my God! So
Awesome dudes.
I mean, if you didn't listen to the episode, go back and listen to it. But I am gonna kind of like spill some shit right now. Is like, I found them. Christmas last year, I was scrolling through Spotify and I'm like, hey, let's find some Christmas podcasts to listen to, trying to get into podcasts.
Yeah.
And I came across their podcast and they fucking diarrheaed all over Kirk Cameron and his fucking Christmas movie. And it was a 2-part and I loved every fucking minute of it.
Double Razzies.
I got the double Razzies that night. Oh my God. It was 2 a.m. I was finishing up part 2 and I am trying not to wake you and Gunner up laughing my fucking ass off. I'm drunk and I'm painting and I'm like, I have to finish this because I give them their present next week. And it just laughing my ass off. It was so fucking hilarious.
If you want a comedy show shitting on horrible movies, boy, have we got the show for you.
Again, that's why we had Joe from Derazzled on to shit on Mario Brothers.
the Super Mario Brothers
and
movie.
if they listen, I really hope they listen to this one because I really would love to come on their show for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles coming out of their shells. For the love of God, let us come on.
For Joe and Jack, yes, I will talk about that. My first concert experience again.
No, that one was a fun one. That was super fucking fun. Next up that we had let's see here.
Listen, I'm looking at your list, and I want to talk about this one because I can't hold it in anymore.
Okay.
Ding ding burr.
Oh, you want to talk about that one next? I was trying to save that for the
Alfred.
last, but
Alfred, my ding ding burr CD.
I mean, I love all of our guests, and we had no idea having Phantom Jukebox on was going to be as hysterical as it was.
I did not see that coming.
Neither did she, and she's blind.
Alfred, get her an Uber. She got blind. Alfred, she stole my ding ding burr CD.
Ty and Joe, we love you so fucking much. And Joe didn't come in until halfway through the episode because he had some previous engagements. But at
Yes.
least he made it, and that was great. We ended up starting talking about shitty concerts that we went to, band experiences. We did not know, but all three of us, me, you, and Ty, were bassists.
Yeah, 3 bassists and a ding
Ding
ding,
ding
burr.
burr. And it has brought up most of the best memes that I've ever seen because of Jay from Porn
Because
Stash.
of Porn Stash.
Fucking Jesus God, that was fucking hilarious as shit.
Mudvayne with their early 2000s hit,
And Casey Kasem.
Ding Ding Burr.
Ding ding burr.
Ding Ding Burr.
Ding ding burr. Fucking to this day, I can still listen to that episode and roll. I fucking laugh my ass off.
It's equally as funny or funnier every time I listen to it.
And it's just, God damn, that was a fucking fun. I'm pretty sure I laughed the entire episode. I am so glad that there was a towel. So I sit in this leather fucking futon shit in the studio.
You picked it out.
I did, and I like it because it's slightly comfortable.
It has
and it
cup
turns
holders.
into a bed, and it has a cup holder. But I have a towel sitting underneath me because our studio is hot.
Your couch doesn't have cup holders. It has pockets.
Ooh, that's a good one. Yes,
It has pockets.
It has pockets.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Your
But I picked it out. But thank you.
Your couch has pockets.
It does. But no, I sit with a towel underneath me because, of course, my fat thighs, and it gets
fucking
hot up
leather.
here, and it's leather, pleather, whatever. So I am so glad I had a towel underneath me that night because I was laughing so hard I peed myself twice.
Yeah. My God,
That probably is our funniest episode to fucking date.
it is definitely up there.
Oh my God. It's at least in the top 3.
It is definitely in the top 3.
Oh my God.
As far
And
as
I
funny
still can't-
goes-
my sides still hurt.
And it actually ended up spawning something that we're working on with Phantom Jukebox I've already announced it. I announced it on the live show.
Well, yeah, but that was a live show. This is legit record.
Beer comes in cans too.
So during one of the takes that we did, I had a loogie in the back of my throat, and Mike intros. I'm Mike, and I went, what did I say?
No, you said, "Oh, I'm Snot Booger," and I said, "And I'm Mike." And
Oh,
that's
yeah.
how Snot
So-
Booger.
It came out like this, where I was snot booger. And it kind of spawned something amazing.
Yes, but yeah, shout out to Joe Ty and the beautiful Dakota.
Fucking my wine drinking, cold French fry eating bestie. I swear to God, if we ever make it down to Florida, I want to get French fries, nice, hot, and crispy, but leave them out so they get cold. I want to get bottles of wine. I want to sit on the couch and we can watch a movie or movies while eating cold French fries, drinking wine, and snuggling with the Ziggy.
Oh, the beautiful Ziggy puppy.
A Ziggy!
So here's the plan for that. You're not going to watch movies.
Mm-hmm.
You two are going to watch me and Ty and Joe act out like movie scenes and do impressions. While-
Wait. Wait, we can make a game of this to where you like hit each other with like lightsabers. Oh, we could get the squeaky hammers where they go pinky, 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 pinky. So like,
we'll do a live production of Beer Man and Snot Booger.
oh,
Ty can be Snot Booger,
oh
or
my
if
God,
he wants to be Beer
I'm
Man.
done. I'm done.
But who's our next?
Jesus Christ, fuck. A huge fucking shout out, and I'm not saying this because he's my little brother, but a huge shout out to Jace. Coolest little brother ever when he decides to come around and he's not always busy with his 14,000 bands.
All of the bands in this city.
He is in...
He's in everyone's band.
Yeah.
If you have a band, he's
in it somehow.
You just don't know it,
Yeah.
but he's there.
But no...
Who's this guy playing?
what is he playing? What is that? It's a kazoo. Woo, woo, woo.
He's playing Star Wars or Titanic on the recorder.
I can see him doing that. No, he...
Hey, guy, get back in the crowd, please.
Yeah,
No,
get off
it's okay.
the stage.
I'm in this band, too.
I'm in the band. I'm in the band.
I made this band.
I'm in the band. But no, he's in he's got his own band. He's in 2 other local bands here in Louisville. But he
And you should listen to all of their music.
Crown of Serpents, She
And Stonecutters.
and Stonecutters, the OG Stonecutters. But he's jumped in a couple times when we needed guests or when we did our Happy Hour Ween Universal Monsters.
And
That is his absolute favorite type of
our
horror movies.
Our 50th episode, Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th. We did do Friday the 13th on Friday the 13th.
Because we recorded it on a Friday the 13th.
It was yes, we did.
Yep.
That was super cool too. Every year we do a summer ween, which is an ongoing thing that we do in the summer where we watch summer type scary movies.
It's what he wants to do for his birthday is come over here, him and his girlfriend.
Yep.
Want to come over and carve watermelons into jack-o'-lanterns, and the 4 of us just watch summer horror movies.
Which was super fucking fun. And
It's like our little tradition.
It is, but we cannot thank him enough. Again, not saying because he's my little brother and your brother-in-law, but
He's my little brother, too.
well, he's your little brother too.
Look, my actual brother
Is a piece of shit.
bailed
Yeah.
on me
Yeah.
20 years ago, so Jace filled that for me.
Well, yeah, but no, huge shout out for Jace. Thank you, dude. We love you. Next up is going to be our next guest that we had on again, they were at the beginning. I had no idea who they were, and I am a dumbass for not listening to any of their episodes before they came on, but Dad's on Dayquil.
I met Jordan through discussing. I had posted something about Parks and Rec on Twitter, and I
Jordan's
didn't
a
know
bitch.
that it was Jordan because Jordan runs their socials or their Twitter account, and I got a reply back, and me and Jordan just ended up like sharing our love for Parks and Rec. So, and that's how Parks and Rec spawned our friendship with Dad's on Dayquil. Jordan, Josh, AJ, and now like every like on a Saturday, like once or twice a month, me and AJ will hang out virtually. But yeah,
No.
that kind of like sparked mine and AJ's, but like our friendship with the whole dads.
The whole dads, yeah.
All 3 dads. And
I mean, there's always a tiff going on between me and Jordan, but it's just with
is-
love. And
you-
it's kind of funny.
you and Jordan have like that long distance brother sister like
Yeah.
like
And I'm pretty sure if
banter.
I ever meet him, I'm going to bring him a step stool and like put the step stool down and then look him dead. Well, say, here, you want to look me in the eyes and say that? And like put out the step stool.
No, but we
And then I'd punch Dome right in the fucking balls. And then give him a hug. No, I love those guys so fucking much.
they are cool as shit.
They are
Yeah.
fucking amazing.
I can't say enough about the dads.
There's
They're
way too much to say. Like I mean, I
such
would.
good friends. Such good friends.
Oh yeah. Whenever you need to pick me up,
Yeah, and like they're what is it? Stormy Mud Bottom. Their news thing that they have on their
Yep.
show always cracks me up. That is my favorite part of all their
and
episodes.
they're really bad voices, and they're
yeah, it's so good.
fucking love those.
And then Paulie,
Then Paulie.
which is Dome.
You know what I found funny is that they call their meth guy on their
Meth Mike, yeah.
Meth Mike.
When I first heard that, I thought that was like a nug at me. And
No.
so I asked AJ when he
No.
was here. He goes, "No, that's not about you." I'm like, "Okay, I just wanted to check, but
Just
I
making sure.
figured it wasn't." But I just
Again, another shout out to AJ because we love AJ too so fucking much.
I needed
He's
to
the
be
coolest
sure.
dad ever.
I needed to be sure. I'm the coolest dad ever.
No, I meant for me. You're not my dad.
Oh, my dad is the coolest dad ever.
Well, yes, your dad is the coolest dad. Your dad took me shooting,
Yeah.
and I have the fucking thing.
And one day he will take you to kill things.
Oh, I get to kill things.
You get
No,
to-
I don't think I could kill things.
I'll show you how. It's
I
very
don't-
easy.
I could kill humans before animals.
It depends on how hungry you are. Do you want to be
I will eat a human. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
okay? Dahmer, chill out.
Nom, 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 nom. Anyway, so Dad's on Dayquil, fucking amazing guys. Love you guys so fucking much. If you listen, that's if you listen. I know AJ will.
They do.
They don't.
They do.
They don't love us.
They do.
Okay.
Shout out to Jordan.
Faggots. No.
Even though they said that Josh doesn't listen to anyone.
No, Josh doesn't give a shit about anybody. He's just like, I'm going to show up and record and be funny and haha. Fuck you guys.
Okay, Hefe.
Oh.
Burn. Segue?
Not yet.
Okay.
Next one up is going to be the amazing and awesome, which I also consider another podcasting bestie, Maddie Eyes Media.
Yeah.
Fucking Maddie.
I don't care about Matt. I just need James.
You need James?
King James.
You need James?
Well,
I get pictures.
Prince. Yeah.
Of His
What the
Majesty?
fuck? What in the fuck?
I get His Majesty's pictures and videos. It makes my heart melt when he says, Auntie Tabby, here's a picture,
No,
here's a
he
video.
says,
And he goes,
Hi.
no, he goes, Auntie Tabby.
Back to Dad's on Dayquil. Avery, I love you, baby girl.
Oh, yeah, Avery baby. I love
I
you, man. I love you, Tabby.
I love how Avery says your name.
Tabby.
Ty.
Tabby.
She's so
Oh, my God. Okay, the podcasting babies. We forgot to put this down on the list, but there's so many podcasting babies that we love so much.
and dogs.
And doggos.
Well, that counts
Well, that count. Yeah, that'll count.
because dogs are kids
But-
too.
Lucy.
Matty Ice, dude, my dude.
An awesome dude. My
God damn.
my
He-
Metallica bro.
He saved us, and we were using Google Meets, and the sound was shit, and he's like, here, do this. He's our tech guy. Honestly,
Yeah.
I think he's like
He's our IT guy.
our behind the
He's
scenes
our
tech guy.
He's our IT guy.
He actually got us hooked back up on Apple Pods because
Yes.
we don't have an Apple. We couldn't figure it the fuck out. And he was like, oh, give me 30 seconds. Boop, 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 boop. He's like, you guys are up.
And his assistance with that increased our listens and downloads like fucking tenfold. And for that, dude, Matt, man, goddamn, you are so cool.
If I don't hear from Matt within a week, and this is not just Twitter, anything like that, personally,
I would love to hear from Matt at least once a week.
if I do not get a text message from him once a week, I will text him back and be like, what's up, dude? How's it going? And then he'll send me a picture of James, like laying in the blanket or playing with his trains.
Does Matt not like me?
Matt likes you.
Well, how come he doesn't talk to me?
I don't know. Ask him that, not me.
Matt, how come you never talk to? Why am I
Text
looking?
him right the fuck now. Why are you looking at the
I'm looking at
Audacity?
our audio like Matt. Are you? You're
He's
not
right
here.
there.
I wish he was.
I do too. So that is absolutely like everybody that we mention on this right now. Like I really wish we can meet everybody in person.
All
of them? That is honestly
One
that is
weekend-
my bucket list.
one weekend.
This right now, I'm calling it. This is my bucket list.
Yes.
Fuck everything else. Meeting everybody that we are friends with and that we're mentioning tonight is on my bucket list.
Absolutely. Who's next?
Matty Ice, love you, dude. You are fucking awesome. I don't listen to. I don't do very much in sports. I love football, but I don't know
I do,
much
and
of
I
it.
love your show with Brad.
And I don't do shoes. I don't do like your stuff that you do. But hey, I'll listen to it for you. I'll listen to it. I'm sorry that you're doing a podcast with Brad because fuck Brad.
If you don't want to do a podcast with Brad, I will. I'll do one with you.
No,
I'll do one with
no.
Brad,
I'm
too.
just saying, fuck Brad. Just to be a. I'm being a
I
bitch.
know.
I'm being a
I'm
cunt. Okay.
joking.
Next up on the list, I'm going to go back from dads. We could have segued right into AJ again. But
Yeah.
AJ has been on the podcast twice, individually, by himself, because Jordan and fucking Josh are bitches. But no, AJ, love you, dude. You came on for a Derby episode. That's the episode that you were like, you need to do like ASMR and talk about.
He bought a new mic and the one that he's currently using, and he's like, I really
want to use this because I don't record for the next couple of days.
And we were doing our Kentucky Derby episode,
Yep.
and I was like, I mean, if you want to come on and be a guest on that, this is what we're talking. He's like, I just want to use this mic. I don't care.
What? I thought he wanted to learn about the Derby. But
No,
okay, whatever.
he just wanted to use this brand new microphone. I'm like, I mean, if you want to come on, dude, that's cool. He goes, okay.
And I do like that. That's awesome. And then he came on the episode when he was here in studio,
Yes.
and we
just bullshit.
bullshit.
Yeah.
That was a good episode. Fucking
It
love
was
it.
the Stone
Again,
Safe
love you,
House.
AJ. Again. Next up on the list is the absolute amazing, fantastic gentleman of
Fantastical
whiskey.
douchebags.
Fucking Whiskey Hell.
Not fucking Whiskey Hell. Fuck you, Whiskey Hell. No, I'm kidding.
fucking
I'm
Whiskey
kidding.
Hell. Fucking love those
Fitz
guys.
and McShane.
Jesus Christ.
Man,
I can't.
McShane, I thought you were a better drinker than that.
Oh, God. I mean, he did give a public apology.
He gave a 30-minute public
Oh,
apology.
Jesus Christ. That was like a, what do they call that? A speech? An inaugural speech?
Let me just say that when they dropped that episode, I listened to it
Immediately.
like,
As soon as
immediately.
I know, I did too.
Because it was up next because I was listening. I forget who it was.
Bleach Bros, because Bleach releases on Sunday
It
and
was
Whiskey
prior,
releases on Monday.
whoever it was prior to that. And you said, have you listened to Whiskey Hell's new episode? I'm like, no, I'm wrapping up this one. It's coming up next.
Yeah.
And
It
I'm
was,
like,
yeah,
all right,
because you
so I'm
had
just
Bleach
like,
Bros and
speed
yep.
through it. And McShane, dude, it's all good. We are not mad.
No, if we were mad, we wouldn't be interacting with you on
If it
social
pissed
media.
us off, I wouldn't have even bothered dropping the episode
Right.
because we talked about the next day. You and I were
Mm-hmm.
like, McShane got fucked.
Oh, he was
up."
fucked up. He was fucked.
That is a top 3 guest spot on Happy
Oh,
Hour
God.
for me. Like for that alone, that was fucking amazing.
I don't think. Okay, the reason why
I love you.
no,
I love you guys.
no, that
You're so
the only
cool.
reason why that happened is because of Bamboozled.
That was supposed to be my
That
word,
was
but-
supposed to be yours, but he was drinking with you.
Yeah.
But you were drinking your Twisted Teas, where he was drinking straight bourbon.
He was drinking beer and bourbon or whiskey.
No, it
Something.
was. I think it was bourbon. No, it was bourbon. It was
he
like
was whatever it was. It was
Woodford
a
or something.
lot
Yeah.
heavier than what I was drinking.
And that night on that episode, I found out that Fitz, McShane, and myself have a huge fucking love for stouts.
yeah,
Oh my God, give
That
me a
is
good
true.
stout. That's another reason why that I listen to Whiskey Hell, not only because they're my dudes, but because whenever they get new beers, they're
they
like,
always like review.
oh, and they talk about it and the flavors, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, I need that inside of me right now.
That is like a favorite segment of mine on their show. They have an awesome show.
They do. And also, I am part of the Whiskey Hell Hall of Fame. My
be.
face is on there. My face is on the website. Fucking huge shout out to Fitz. Fitz, okay, I'm trying to figure out how to form words and make this sound not dirty, but it's going to sound dirty. But Fitz,
Context. Remember, we had this conversation.
we did
earlier.
because this was another one with Whiskey Hell. Fitz
Context.
filled in a lot of the empty slots that we had during the world record episode.
time slot.
Time slots. Okay.
Again, with the word context.
I'm working on it.
I will speak for you and we talk
Okay.
about
Well
Whiskey
then,
Hell.
okay. No, Fitz, what, 6-8 hours worth of time slots?
Fitz alone 6. But if you
Whiskey
combine
Hell?
McShane also, then 8.
Yes. I really wish Hefe could have been on, but also Pornstash started the Dicks Out or
Hard-ons for Hefe,
Hard-ons
baby.
for Hefe. There we go.
Hashtag hard-ons for Hefe.
We got to bring that back very soon.
Oh my God, it has to.
It was fucking great. Huge fucking shout out to Fitz. I fucking love you so much. You are a fantastic human being. Always excited to hear your beer reviews, and also for coming on the world record episode for 6 hours and gracing us with your presence.
It's like 4 o'clock in the morning. That's 1 a.m. his time.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. They're all on the mountain and West Coast time frame. So
Yes.
and what's funny is the episode when they recorded their episode, they were already drinking, and then they came on to the world record episode. They're like, "Hey guys, we've been drinking." I was like, "Even better. Let's go, baby." Next up is Wheel of Horror twice.
Yes.
We have had Wheel of Horror on twice.
Yes. Our most recent episode, prior to this one, was our Christmas horror.
It is the Christmas horror, which it was a really fucking
And
good
then
episode.
on your
I
birthday-
loved that episode. That was great. And then on my birthday,
The Crazies.
oh my God, I'm so sorry, Justin, to make you watch the 70s Crazies because
Don't
that was
apologize
painful.
to just him. You apologize to me, too, because I had never seen it either.
I hadn't either.
Then apologize to
Everybody.
yourself and us.
Oh my God, that was painful.
Look in the mirror and apologize to
I don't have a mirror. Here, let me turn on my phone.
Turn on your camera phone.
Why did
and
I
put
just
on-
say her? Let me turn on my phone.
Put your camera
Let me put my phone.
on
I'm
selfie
about to
mode
turn my phone on.
and look at your face and apologize to your own. I need you to take 2 steps back and
And
literally
be like, fuck your own face.
apologize to your own face.
I would, yes. No,
Wes Craven, what the fuck, dude?
no, that was his first one.
I know.
I give
but,
him
dude,
props
that was
for
not
his
his first one.
It wasn't?
No, Last House on the Left.
Was his first one, and oh God, dude, why
No,
the fuck?
that movie's way better than The Crazies.
Oh, it's so much better than the Crazies. But having Wheel of Horror on, talking about the Crazies, because the Crazies came out on my birthday. The Crazies, the new remake was fucking amazing. Like, that came out on my birthday many years ago. But it's one of my favorite remakes. Like, I love the Crazies.
That came out on your birthday? Mm-hmm. February 26th, 1980.
Well, it was like the 24th or something like that. Ow! Something like that. But
I was making a joke. I was putting blame on Brienne.
I know
not
you were.
myself.
She's all the way over there. But no, the Crazies came out. It was at least my birthday weekend.
Yeah.
And I went and seen it in theaters, and I fucking
That Crazies. Yeah, because I
loved that.
took you. That was your ruined surprise party.
Yes, that's
there's
right.
Aunt Sarah's truck. God damn it.
Sarah, why didn't you park around the block? No, but that was a really good movie, and I am very appreciative that at least
Happy Hour, the Snyder Cut.
The Schneider Cut. So next up again would be Moose Lounge has guested. We're getting down into the finals of who's been on our episodes the most. So Bleach Bros, we've already we'll come back to that. So Moose Lounge, they've been on our show twice, but once in 2022. Love those guys super fucking much. Like,
Yes.
super
Super
the fucking
much.
love.
Super much, yes.
Super much love.
Super
Amos
much.
and Jeff, you fucking douchebags that are awesome because you're from Kentucky. Jeff, if you're listening, I still need the recording of you saying it tastes like butt.
Real quick, are we
Tastes like butt.
are we recording?
Are we recording? God damn it, you
Shout
bastard.
out to Jeff. Are we recording?
So, are
That's
we
an inside
recording?
joke.
Moose Lounge, we've already talked about you guys, but of course you know we love you. Fucking dearly. Jeff and Amos. God damn.
Ride or die.
I mean, besides DQP, there are...
Oh no, me and Amos have already established the Happy Moose bourbon.
Oh,
is-
fuck yeah, it's
that's-
gotta happen.
That's ride or die.
It's gonna happen.
No, we're ride or die, 100%.
Next up, our third guest that we had on in 2022 was Tallboy fucking Radio.
Oh
We've already announced our undying love for them as well.
100%.
So after the episode where they came on the first time, Adam was like, "Oh, guest can't be on because he broke his fucking collarbone."
Yeah.
I was like, "How the fuck did he break his collarbone?" BMX accident. I was like, "Oh, he's a BMXer." He goes, "No, he was just showing off for his school students, for his students.
Yes.
He just fucked up."
Yes.
And I was like, "Oh no!" And I was like, "I really want to meet Gaz so bad." And then when I got to meet Gaz, for some reason, it was like starstruck. I was like, oh my God, I'm meeting Gaz. This is Gaz. And then me and Gaz totally like clicked on the Lord of the Rings episode super hard, where it's like, we're gonna fangirl on Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
That was a fun episode. I really hate to rush through this because we're almost 2 hours in and you have to pee.
I do.
I know, I'm sorry.
So many beers.
Next up, with the second most guest stars on our podcast, would be Ryan Leskis of Pain Productions.
Yes.
And it really seemed like it at the beginning. Like he guest starred when we had the infamous Shirley Temple episode.
Yep.
And then which was, I mean, that was fun.
Yes.
And then the previous one or two of the episodes was of him being the moderator
Stranger Things.
for Stranger Things.
That's my favorite fan cast we've done.
The Stranger Things in the 1980s.
As
oh
80s
yeah,
actors.
oh yeah, totally.
So much
Super fun.
That's a top 5 for me.
But again, throwing it out there, Leskis, we love you dearly, terribly. The number one guest stars that we have had, the most reoccurring guests that we've had on is Designated Quizzers, Jason and Lisa.
Oh yeah.
Our podcasting besties.
Yes.
Like, I am super excited that we are in Niagara Falls celebrating after Christmas and New Year's with them. Again, I cannot express enough my love for Jason and Lisa. Like,
yes.
we've been there for them. They've been there for us. I mean, if I don't go a day without texting Lisa or, us having our Friday night hangouts, like, I'm not even kidding you guys that we have in our Google Calendar that goes off at 9:30 every Friday.
10 p.m.
Friends Hangout. Here's a reminder. No, it's for 10 p.m. But what I'm saying is the reminder
Yeah.
pops in at 9:30 saying 30 minutes till Friends Hangout. We have been hanging out almost every single Friday since, March?
Yeah.
So the
Actually, no, sooner, because the
Valentine's February,
Day.
you got your birthday song. I got my birthday song, which had to be removed.
I was talking about the Maturely Weds game.
But I'm going before that.
Oh,
so
yeah,
when they came on our episode in January, and we did the 80s thing, and you're like, here's a little taste of Designated Quizzers. They're going to come on. We're going to hang out. I was like, okay, this is cool. It's going to be in passing. And then we went on a podcast for a card game that was online, virtual, which was fucking hilarious. And that actually brought forth the text message of Lisa talking in like Klingon. Illegal fish. It's a kakwila and food. Like, fucking hilarious.
That's amazing.
That was fucking funny. That was the night that you had like 4 edibles that
I got higher than I really needed to.
Yes, and you cannonballed rolled down the stairs twice. You ate 2 packs of bologna, all the cereal,
and a box of muffins.
And a box of muffins that night. But that was a fun like introduction into the friendship, and it kind of carried on from there. But so, I mean, world record episode, shout outs. We've guest starred on many podcasts. We've had a lot of guests on our podcast.
2022 has been, to say the least,
fucking
fantastic.
Amazing. I mean, how many friends have we actually made from this?
A lot.
I mean,
a whole lot.
If you go down this list and claim one to 3 guests on each, there's 20 that have come on our podcast.
Yes.
So we're talking 50 to 100 friends that we have
easily,
give or take. And everybody that we've mentioned tonight, we can't thank you enough for not only supporting us but sharing our shit and interacting with us and loving us the way that you guys do, because we love you just as much. I know that I at least joke in hating you, but when I say I hate you, I fucking love you.
Yes, I agree with everything you said.
I mean, seriously, guys, though, thank you for making our 2022 fucking amazing.
And here's to 2023.
Thank you, guys. I'm honestly, I'm not drunk. I'm just really trying not to be emotional right now. Bleach Bros, Designated Quizzers, Tall Boy Radio, Dads on Dayquil, Ryan Leskis of Pain Productions, Florida Man on Florida Man, Wheel of Horror, Drinks and Things, Whiskey, Hell, Making Nerds Cringe, AJ from Dads on Dayquil, Jace Rayleigh of the Dum Dum McDum Dum,
Yep.
Zach, Matty Ice Media, D-Razzled, Aaron from I Had to Say It Was, Phantom Jukebox, Moose Lounge, CK, GK, Cheap Seat Reviews, fucking Pub Time.
Everybody.
Literally, Jesus Christ. Thank you guys so much for being a part of our lives. I cannot wait to see what 2023 has in store. And I'm ready to take the new year in with all of you who are listening.
Yes, we definitely are.
Thank you to the listeners who are listening. Thank you to those who listen. Share with your friends. Thank you for sharing with your friends.
And please keep doing so. Go to hit up Good Pods if you're there. 5 stars, Spotify, Good Pods, Apple, just
anywhere that you listen to podcasts.
Yes, the more
if it's not a 5-star, at least a 4-star at minimum.
The better the better the rating, the better it is for us to put out great content for all of you, because we can't say how much we appreciate everyone that has listened to the show. And 2023, go big or go home. Go big or go home.
I don't want to go home.
Or there's only one way to go. And we've got a whole we're content
literally we
are going to be dope for 2023.
And if you guys listening have any suggestions on something that you want to hear,
yes,
something that you want us to cover, and even if you want to, come on the podcast and talk about that content, if you feel comfortable enough to,
yeah,
definitely shoot us a message. I mean, go to our Linktree.
Yep, which is linktr.ee/Happy Hour Podcast 3. You can find all of our platforms, socials. You can buy us a coffee to show your love and support for the show.
Or you can buy some of our fucking cool merch.
We have a lot of awesome designs in our merch store on TeePublic.
Buy them now.
The link for that is in there.
Buy them now.
Always has sales going on, so you can get discounts, which is really cool.
Buy them now.
Buy them now. Buy them tomorrow when you wake up, whatever. On your lunch break, I don't care. Just buy them.
But I'm super excited for 2023. I'm super excited to have you guys, our friends, our listeners, everybody who supports us and is, friends with us. Family, podcasting family. We're not just friends. We're fucking family. Thank you guys so much. Here's to 2023.
Here's to those that wish us well.
All the rest can go fuck themselves.
I can still taste the hot tub. And on that, thanks for the dirty talk. Come back and get sanitized. I'm Mike.
And I'm Tabby.
Thanks.
One last time.
Here's to those that wish us well. All the rest can go to hell.
All the rest can go fuck themselves.
Thanks for the dirty talk. Come back and get sanitized.
I still can taste the hot tub.
Good night, everybody. We'll see you next time. We'll see you in 2023.
Don't text and drive. Don't drink and drive. Always wear a condom.
Please. Good night.